Hello everyone, I'm back in another video. This time I'm gonna be ranking plants from Plants vs. Zombies 1, the first game. Now, I just recently, I started a playthrough on the first game. Then after that, I'll be making a playthrough of the second game. But I know I've played the game before, so I'm not new to the franchise. Like, I've been knowing it for 4, maybe 5 years. But yeah, I know every single one of these plants, and I'm going to be ranking them of how good they are. So, let's first start off with the pea shooter. He's decent overall. He's not bad, but he's not very good. Only very early in the game, he's not bad, but besides that, he's not really good. But I'm putting him in the C tier. Now, we got one of the best plants in the entire game, the sunflower. You're going to use her for the entire game except for night levels, because you're going to be using the sun shroom instead, which is fine. Cherry bomb, I'm going to put him in the A tier. He doesn't deserve an S tier because he's not really, I feel like he's not as good as other plants like jalapeno, doom shroom. Oh, don't get me started on the doom shroom. Wait. Is that even how I use those words? Yeah, it's fine. So the cherry bomb is overall pretty good. But, yeah. A lot of damage. Insta-kills every single zombie except for gargantuars. Yeah. The walnut, also getting an A tier. Better than the cherry bomb, I think. Very good defense. I like to combine it with the chomper. Potato mine, going up in the S tier. I don't think he's as good as sunflower, but definitely very good. I really like using him for the early round, where the first zombies come in. Yeah, for me to save up some sun, I like to place down 2 rows of sunflowers. So while I'm doing that, I can just place some potato mines. All right. We got the snow pea. Now, I don't know if snow pea's better than the walnut, but I think it's better than the cherry bomb. I don't know. I sometimes have weird opinions on what I like. Snow pea is overall pretty good, and I still decently use her. Sometimes mid game, mostly mid game, mostly early game and mid game. Still use her quite a lot, so yeah. Now the chomper, better than the snow pea, but not better than a nut. I really like combining him with the walnut, because he could just stay behind the walnut, and he will eat the zombies, while the walnut is gonna protect them. The repeater is going up in an S tier for a few reasons. First of all, the Gatling pea. First of all, you can turn him into a Gatling pea. Second of all, even though he's not going to turn into a Gatling pea immediately, he'll still be very decent, and he only costs 25 more sun than a snow pea, which I think the snow pea needs to be a little bit more cheaper, maybe either 25 or 50 sun more expensive than the pea shooter. Alright. Next. Oh wait, I forgot to mention that Repeater is very good with combining with the torchwood. Alright, now we got the puff shroom. S tier, automatic S tier. Better than these guys right here. He is zero sun. Zero sun for basically being just a free pea shooter, but with low range. That's literally the only difference. He's just a pea shooter, but low range, but he is so freaking useful in night mode. You're always going to use this guy, either for defense, because he's zero sun, or for in general, a pea shooter, but for night. Sunshroom is pretty good, but I think he's definitely the worst sun production here. I'll put him at bottom A tier. he takes like a while for him to grow to make normal sun like the sunflower does. But he's only good in night modes. Then after that, you just continue using sunflower. Fume Shroom. I'm gonna put him in the B tier. He's pretty good against the screen zombies, but besides that, he's pretty good if like zombies are in like a group, since he can like his attack can go through enemies, so that's pretty good. But he's better than the pea shooter, definitely, but he's not better than the other plants up here. Gravebuster, or he's a D tier. No, this one should be an F, actually. I'm gonna change that to an F. No. Yeah. Hold on, I just need to make a little fix here. Boop. There we go. Now that's fixed. He's between either D or F tier. The only thing that I like about him is that once you like use him for a grave, it's gonna give you like a coin. That's really it. So I guess I'll put him in D tier. He's not all that bad. So yeah. Hypno Shroom is a B tier. I think it's better than the Fume Shroom. Let me swap that. There we go. He's definitely not that bad. If you use it on like a very strong tanky zombie, then he can get a lot of value. But besides that, like, he's not really the greatest. But he's still really good. He can like hypnotize he can hypnotize zombies for the zombies to eat the other zombies. So that's pretty cool. Now, Scaredy Shroom, F tier. He is practically useless. You got the Puff Shroom. Like 25 sun for something that does the same amount of damage as a pea shooter. But, and the worst thing about him, if zombies get close, he's just gonna be scared and like go underground, whatever the heck he does. So he's not good at all. He's horrible. Ice Shroom, I think, is like a B tier. Better than the Fume Shroom, I think. It's pretty good. He can freeze enemies, but besides that, he does like a teeny bit of damage. That's really it. And freezes. So, I mean, he is 75 sun, so yeah. He's pretty useful sometimes, but not always. Doom Shroom definitely going in the S tier. I think like better than better than these two right here. Stop. There we go. Bro, if you put him on, for some reason he works like this. If you put him in the middle lane, he'll kill everyone in the screen. But if you put him on any other lane, he'll only like not wipe out one lane. I don't know why. So you gotta put him in the middle for him to actually work correctly, for him to kill every single one. So yeah, but he kills every single zombie on the screen. So that's what I really love about the Doom Shroom. Lily Pad, he's only good during pool and fog zones, so that's really it. But I think it's like a B tier, like the lowest B here. So yeah, that's the only like time that he's gonna be useful. Now, this guy, I'll put him in A tier. I mean S tier. I think he's better than these two. He is very good. He gives a lot of value for just 50 sun. If zombies are in like a group, like he could just wipe all of them out. That's why he's very good. And he's only 50 sun, so yeah. 3-Peter, better than the pea shooter, but he stays at a C tier. He's basically just a pea shooter who can just shoot through on 3 lanes. Way too much sun for what he is. He should have been like at least like 200, maybe 150, not 325. Way too expensive. You can combine it with the Torchwood, but besides that, not really good. Now Tangle. Wait, actually, you know what? I'll put him in the B tier instead. He can give a lot of value if you combine it with the Torchwood, so yeah. Tangle is like a C tier. Better than the pea shooter, though. it can kill a zombie instantly in the water, but he's only good, like, he's only good in the water. And the only time you actually be using him in the water, if there's, like, someone very strong in the water, maybe like a bucket head, and you don't really have anything to defend in the water zone and during pool and fog. So maybe like a bucket head or a dolphin guy. So, yeah, that's really it. Now, Jalapeno's going into S tier. He's better than these guys right here. These three. Gives a lot of value. Can kill every single zombie in a lane. Except for Gargantuars. And yeah, Doomshroom can also not kill Gargantuars instantly. But does an extreme amount of damage. But Jalapeno can also like take off that ice lane from the... I forgot. Bonsai? I think that's what the name of the zombie is. I don't remember. But yeah, he's really good. Spikeweed is like a... I actually think he's underrated. Either underrated or overhated. He is really good for what he is. And I really think he deserves like that spot. Like next to the walnut. Speaking of walnut, he's very good with combining with the walnut. Like, while the zombies are just like eating the nut, he would just be like hurting them. And he can damage like more than one zombie, so that's very good. Now we got the Torchwood S tier. Wait, what the freak just... Okay. Definitely an S tier. Put him like here. He's very good if you combine it with a pea shooter. Actually, A tier instead. Put him like right here. He is definitely really good. He's only good, but unfortunately, he's only good if you combine it with a pea shooter. Like a repeater, Gatling pea, 3-peater. Yeah, those stuff. Only those. The rest, yeah, he only like sets peas on fire, so that's really it. And he basically just nerfs the snow pea, because if a snow pea shoots for it, well, it's just going to turn into a normal pea, so it's not going to slow anymore. But besides that, he's really good with the normal pea shooters. Now, Tona is an automatic S tier here. I'm going to put him... I use him so all the time. You know, he's better than all of these guys except for Sunflower. Tanky as heck. If you combine it with the pumpkin, he's just even more tankier. Bro's like the tankiest plant in the entire universe of Plants vs. Zombies. And for only 125 sun, he's like very good. Now this guy, like F tier. What's the point of having a slow recharge? He's just a puff shroom that can be placed in water, but worse, because he has such a slow recharge time. Like, that's not cool. I'm putting him in the F tier. Heck, actually, no, he's not worse than Scaredy Shroom. He's better than Scaredy Shroom. But besides that, he's just a puff shroom that can only be placed in water. And, like, Broski has such a slow recharge time, so no. Very bad plant. And same with the plant turn. This thing is... He's worse than the Scaredy Shroom. He's only using fog, but he's not even that good in fog, because all he does is just clear a little, like, 2 lanes, maybe even 3, I think. I don't know. Only 2 lanes. And for, like, 25 sun... Nah, bro. This dude should be 0 sun instead. Then maybe he could be, like, somewhere in, like, the C tier. But he costs 25 sun. Which is cheap, but not for something that is very bad. Cactus is very bad, but he's not like F tier bad. He's better than the Grave Buster at least. The only good thing from it, he's just a pea shooter that costs like 25 extra sun. Maybe because he can pop balloon zombies, but besides that, he's horrible. But not in like the F tier place, but yeah. Blover is actually a B tier. I think it's very underrated. It's very good in fog. Can definitely deal with balloon zombies. They're pretty annoying. I don't like how they go over zombies. Yeah, I like Blover. He's pretty good. I'll put him like right here. always useful during the fog, especially fog. Split P is like a C tier. Better than the P shooter. Better than this dude as well. He's only good against those like zombies that dig underground and come from behind. That's the only time he's gonna actually be good. Besides that, he's not really good. Oh, this guy is like an S tier. I really like Starfruit. If you put it in like a straight lane, Broski's gonna shred. But I do recommend him putting behind the walnuts because he's not gonna always hit his shots. He doesn't have the best accuracy, so yeah. But in general, he's still very good. He's one of the funnest plants to. Is that even a word? He's like one of the most fun plants to place down, I think. In my opinion, I like seeing those stars. Now, this guy's definitely next to the tall nut. Combine it with like a tall nut or a walnut. A walnut is already pretty tanky, but combine it with the pumpkin, he's now turns basically into a tall nut. But if you put it into a tall nut, he's just like the strongest thing ever. So yeah, very good, extremely good. But it's just gonna get instantly destroyed by a Gargantuar, but it's fine. As long as it's like the other zombies, then we're good. This thing is very good, combining it with the tall nut. Magnet Shroom is like a B tier. Not bad, not bad. Like, not a bad plant. Somewhere like here. Yeah, right there. Cabbage Pole is also a B tier. I mean, there's not really much to say. I think he shoots quicker than the pea shooter. I don't remember. But he's a pole. He's used in what type of maps again? Yeah, roof. He's using the roof. He's not bad, but eh. Gosh, I hate the flower pot. He's the worst plant. I don't even know if I should consider him as a plant. Like, he's not good. I don't like how you have to wait, like, not wait. Like, waste sun to place this down in roof. Not very cool. Don't like that. Colonel Paul's like an A tier, actually. I really like how he shoots butter and, like, stuns the zombies for, like, a few seconds. It's pretty good. But this guy's, like, bad. He's not good. You're never going to use this guy unless you want to place down Gloom Shrooms on day levels. Besides that, he's horrible. Now, Garlic, I like to make some fun plays with him, so just because of that, I'm going to put him in the B tier. He's good with combining it with the Gloom Shroom as well, so yeah, I that's the only reason I'm putting him in A tier. But he's at the bottom A tier, so okay. You're B tier. You're only good in roof because of like the bungee zombies and the catapult zombie. Yeah, that's the only time you're gonna use her. But but those two zombies are extremely annoying, so it can be good, but only on roof. Marigold, I don't know about you guys. You might hate this plant, but I think it's a good source of getting money. And that is why I kept on getting rich so many times. So for that, I'm going to actually put him in the S tier. Bottom S tier, though. Melon Pole. This thing is like the best. Like maybe like the second best plant in the entire game. No. Third, actually. Third. Just as good as a sunflower. So good. Gatling Pea. Now we're going to start doing the purchasable ones. Gatling Pea. S tier. Twin Sunflower. A tier. Actually, S tier. Like here. There we go. I like Melon Pole right there. Gloom Shroom, definitely an S tier. Like right there. Hold on, let me just organize this. I like to do that. That way I can show what I like more. Oh gosh, this guy is just way too good. He has aimbot, freaking aimbot. And he can, even though he can only be used in like fog and pool, you can still use him during the endless, in the endless survival. So that's what I love about him. Oh, this guy's so good, Wintermelon. I mean, D. It's not really good. He's only good if you don't want to collect the money, but besides that, he's not good. 8, he's gonna be an A tier. Very good, actually. Wait, I'm gonna save this for last. Imitator, S tier. You can freaking imitate. You can freaking, like, spawn. You can, like, spawn one, like, you can have, like, 2 of the same plant, and, like, you can just plant that plant, like, faster than usual. I don't know what these guys are doing here, but, but the best thing in the whole wide world in PvZ, Cob Cannon. Automatic S tier. Hopefully you guys like my tier list. I think it looks pretty good. Like, pretty relatable. No, not relatable. Like pretty, like, it makes sense, I think. But I don't know about Marigold. Like, a lot of people hate on Marigold, I think. Only good for money. But at least I can become rich very quickly. So, yeah. I guess I'll, like, see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Oh, yeah, nah. Hope you guys have a great day, and, peace out.